I want candy so bad right now. I'm so angry. Cowtails, 36 pack, $18. Should I? Should I do it? I want them so bad. Cowtail? Yeah. Yeah. You're surprised I haven't changed the BGM yet? Oh, you know, I'm fucking lazy. What? Oh, fuck, I clicked the window. I forgot to actually... Sheesh. Sheesh. No, hero, I want candy. Go for something sour. I don't fucking have anything. Forever ago, Shinso sent me like 5 boxes of Teddy Grams. I was only able to finish 2. I still have 2 boxes left. That was forever ago. It was like, no, I think it was like 4. Maybe it was 5. I don't know. Shinso's probably watching Monchi. Go yell at them. Figure it out for me. It was a lot. All because Gabe was eating Teddy Grams one time. You had that one... I don't know. Maybe it was 4. Jeez. That means they're probably stale. I didn't open the boxes. And by forever ago, I don't mean like, 3 years ago. It was literally like the beginning of this year, so I'm pretty sure they're still good. 2 plus 2 equals 5. Yes. Also, what sentence, Gabe? Anyway, how you all doing? Happy Saturday. I asked off work because I had to do a volunteer meeting for the convention I'm going to, and no stream either. But then I canceled stream yesterday, so now I have to do it today. Let's see one. Oh yeah. I see. Oh yeah. He does mean 6,000 years ago. 6,000 years ago. That was before my time. But yada. I'm only 3,000 years old. Cheers. I'll drink to that. Sometimes you need a snack in your life. Sometimes I want cowtails. Good luck at the con. Oh yeah. Okay. Defend myself. Swords are legal in Texas. I can do it. I can legally carry now. I don't know if private property, if that's the same thing. Unfortunately. Private property has a right whether or not they allow that stuff. Anyway. Tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's Digital Devil Saga, right? I gotta work tomorrow, unfortunately. I cannot quite remember where we left off at, but it looks like we're back in the courtroom. EDS, yeah. Oh, please, why? What's happening, Pinata? Why are you repeating that so much? Am I missing something? Oh, El Guado. Whoa! God, that made everything really loud. I saw the fucking Elgato shoot up with the fucking sound. Last time was the final Sholmes. That's right, we were on the boat. We were on the boat trying to figure out what was going on with, what's his name? He has a childlike name, and I can't remember what it was. It's not Shinichi. Where did I even get that from? I keep thinking it's Shin something. So I'm like, Shinichi, Shinpachi. No. Not only are swords legal, open carry for swords is legal. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's quite specifically what I meant. I don't think there was a ban on swords specifically here. But mother trucker, dude. Before we begin today, I have a brief announcement. As with the closed trial 10 years ago, some astonished— Oh, we had to wait! We had to wait a day because they couldn't find out Jigoku's, status. No, it's not Sojiro. Sojiri. Ah, what's his name? Is it gonna even say his name in here? Seishiro, that's it. I was close. It is an S name. How is this game still going, bro? There's a lot. Technically, it's 2 games. We were playing the first one, and then when we beat that, we went on to the second one. Seishiro. Now, Asogi, that's a... Oh, okay. Kaine, hello! Here's your slightly cooler outfit. Just add some bedazzling to it. How are you? Thank you so much for showing up. Mwah! I don't do moas. I don't know why I felt the need to do that one. Yeah, I remember when I canceled, not canceled. I ended stream one day and I went, mwah, and I was like, why did I do that? Anyway. You're here. Why is that wild? Asher. Wait. Pinata, what are you implying with that? You're Oki, you're doing your best, I feel it. As with the closed trial 10 years ago, some astonishing facts have come to light in these proceedings. The revelation that the well-known Reaper is actually an organization illegally executing its own brand of justice. And the discovery that a respected yard inspector was at its heart until he himself perished in an assassination job. Hi, Asher. Pinata was saying that it's weird you're here. Is it? I think it's weird that Shinso's not here. You never see Shinso and Asher in the same place. Curious. Well, I say to all members of the judiciary here present on this occasion that we will stop at nothing to uncover the whole truth behind these disturbing findings. Didn't he also unveil, I think Strongheart also unveiled a fake jury, which was weird, right? Like, the jury table was there and it was all lit up and we're just like, wait, what the fuck? I don't know, that might actually just have been at the beginning of the court. The beginning of the case, I'm not sure. Yo, hello, Beat. How are you? I thought it said B. And we will stop at nothing to uncover the whole truth behind these disturbing findings. Counsels, we will undertake this trial with resolve to pursue the truth to the bitter end. What if it wasn't? What if Gregson was working for Strongheart? No, what if Gregson was thinking that Strongheart was doing it? There's no way Strongheart isn't doing something sussy behind the scenes. Ain't no way. I feel like everything is being put on Gregson because he's fucking dead. He can't defend himself, obviously. There's no way that Gregson is behind all this stuff. Resolve, yes, that's my intention. Watch me be completely wrong at the end of everything. Yeah, no one's sitting in the seats. Hi, me. Oh, sheesh, my bot. He can't use poggers. Congrats, Pinata. My lord, if I may inquire. No! The guilty may not speak. The defendant may speak. Never mind. On what grounds is Cosmo Sogi permitted to continue his role as prosecutor? Cosmo straight up said, fuck the English court system, right? He spit in their face. He is admitted to colluding with the victim in a plot to assassinate an innocent man. Yeah, this is kind of sussy, right? Yeah, I don't know why I assigned a tier 3 emote to my bot. That's not even the bot. I don't even want that one to have a sub. Boom, bow, 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 bow. I gotta go figure out the Soji bot. Doot, doot, beep, beep. It keeps switching? I don't think it keeps switching. I don't know when the last time I used Soji was. Hi, Lizuki, how are you? No, I asked you first. You shouldn't be enjoying the privilege of freedom, let alone be pleading to prosecution. Leading, not pleading. Good, good, good. I'm okay. Rip. Damn, Asher, you still have so many points. I submitted a written petition to Lord Strongheart, requesting that judgment of my transgressions be delayed on 1 day. By 1 day. You did what? I'm so confused right now. Damned. Damned. Oh no, you're 45! How do you get points? You get points by being active, basically. I don't remember. I think follows get you some. Obviously, I'm sure you follow. I don't think subbing does. Maybe it does. I don't remember. You being in chat like every 10 minutes or something gets you some. Last time there was an Okidabot message was June 17th. Why did she stop? That's weird. Oh, I'll take a drink. Thank you very much. Yeah, Pinata, I just don't remember. Oh, my drink. It went warm. And not only did it go flat, it went warm. Yeah. 87 in my room right now. Luckily, since I moved my desk, I have my portable AC right next to me and it's blowing cool air on me, so I think streaming will be a lot more tolerable. How does someone have less than 10 points? I don't think you do. But if you're asking about your position in the leaderboard, it's just shared with everybody else. I don't know if it's like ABC order or like who has had 0 points the longest, stuff like that. In today's proceeding, I intend to expose everything. Oh. My whole life for the last 10 years has all been leading up to this day. It's one day. Yeah, good job, Kaine. Kazuma. Kazuma, no! Kazuma's a criminal now. Whatever the outcome of this trial, I give my word that I will accept whatever punishment is deemed appropriate, however severe. What if it's the execution? And I suggest you prepare yourself for the same, Reaper. Kazuma's bristling with hostility today. You can gamble off a specific amount, by the way. I should turn it on for myself. I kind of want to gamble sometimes. I get the distinct impression we're heading into very dangerous territory. Is that really even Kazuma-sama standing before us? No, it's an imposter wearing his flesh. He actually did die that day. Who was number one for the longest time? I think it was Asher or Shenso. Gabe's a Cooper. As an extreme exception to normal practices, I have granted his prosecutor's request. The defense finds this acceptable, I presume. No! What if we said no? Yes, my lord. I think if we said no, Strongheart would have been like, well, it's fucking too bad. My cat somehow popped the corner of the window open and was halfway out. I mean, your cat would have been fine if it's only a second floor, but what the fuck? Close your door. Or close your window, I guess. What the? In that case, in the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session again. For the third day. We resume the closed hearing of Barack Van Zeeks. The defense is ready, my lord. Prosecution is more than ready. What was the most recent evidence we got? Ah, that's right, the telegram with the names on it. K.S. Ogiashin, Team Gregson, Jay Wilson. We assume obviously that it's Kazuma Asogi, Asashin, which was Giselle Brett, T. Gregson for Tobias Gregson, and Jay Wilson, John Wilson. I wonder if some other name is gonna pop up though. Because we know Asogi is not his father, because his name is Genshi. And they mentioned the Asashin, right? She had 2 N's. She had 2 N's at some part, and that's what throws me off. Oh yeah, we found this. Okay, so we found out one thing I discovered, right? Was that you can fit a human body inside of Jigoku's suitcase. And one of the proofs we have is that this was found in it, and this is definitely the wind to Gregson's pocket watch. He's like, I have no idea what this is. Of course. So something sussy is going on for sure. Very well then, this preamble has taken long enough. Prosecutor Asogi, begin! Ching! I'm very excited to reveal this. In a completely incorrect manner, you know. As you wish, my lord, the prosecution calls the first witness to the stand. Bring Seishiro Jigoku into the courtroom. At last then, we've reached the final battle. Is his eye somewhat open? No. I can't tell if his eye is somewhat open or if it's just like, you know, his glistening skin. I wonder if Zeke's brother will be mentioned now since we haven't talked anything about him. I don't know. I also remember that I brought up sizes and how they... I was theorizing that they would bring up size, that there's no way Gregson would be able to fit inside. But now we have that picture that we've had for a long time that had no purpose. Be like, if Seishiro can fit inside of this. Look at his suitcase. Look at him. Oh, and it's right next to him too. I never noticed that. His suitcase is right next to him. We have another picture. I don't think this is relevant. It's the same thing though. It might be. We'd be like, look at this photo. Grexit's fucking short. He's putting literally everything on the line now in order to get to the truth. Slap! Get him with a strong court. Oh, that does help. That does help indeed. Be like, what a quaint eating. We'll take a look at this. Come on. I would not be able to be a good lawyer because I would just be so petty. This says otherwise. Come on, Ryunosuke, it's time for that steely resolve because this is going to test it to the limit. All right, let's go. God, my least favorite thing on all this is the fucking testimony. What just happened? I blinked and it looked like everything went crazy. Witness, state your name and occupation for the court. That's a nice argument, but... Huh, so it was you who issued this, was it? Here's subpoena. I did what was necessary. Wah! Well, look what the young man has become. I didn't think I'd see the day when you'd take that tone with me, I must say. Should have put me in jail that day, Jigoku. Am I gonna be okay? Wait, what happened, Pinata? What did I miss? What did I do? Was it the laugh? The witness will ensure his responses are pertinent to the questions asked. God, he's so fucking spiffy though. Look at him. My name is Seishiro Jigoku, a Supreme Court judge from the Empire of Japan. No, I said like everything went crazy. I meant in the game. I think the scene was transitioning between characters and whatever. It did it as I was blinking and it looked really weird. 16 years ago, this man came to London as a visiting student. 6 years later, he returned to Japan. As well as presiding over the Supreme Court, he is also currently Japan's Minister in Foreign Affairs. I hope you're okay, Pinata. I am, of course, fully aware of Mr. Jigoku and his preeminent roles. I invited him personally to the Internal Forensic Science Symposium as a representative of his country. I hear he also played a key role in the conclusion of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. Oh, it was a great honor to be involved in the negotiations. I put my all into that treaty. Judge Jigoku, I must ask. Well, I never. Fancy the young murdering student turning up here of all places. Wow! Excuse me, you acquitted me yourself. And now, I'm a practicing defense lawyer. Bitch. Yes, and full of self-importance like your friend across the courtroom, I see. You came here to London by invitation to the International Forensic Science Symposium. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said it like that. But then without informing anyone of your plans, you took flight to France. Bitch. Oh, flight. I'd have to object to that turn of phrase. Slap. And explain yourself. What exactly were the circumstances? Well, I was somewhat expecting this. And I'm sorry to say, I don't like London. I declined to comment. Excuse me. What? Yeah, I figured he would do some shit like that. He's like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna tell you. Leaving the country prematurely when I was invited when I was an invited guest may be questionable etiquette. But my decision is unrelated to this case. I can't be bound to testify. Unrelated, you say? Ooh, Judge? Judge, you guilty? I appreciate that a respected police inspector has been killed. You appreciate that? Judge, he did it. For which I offer my condolences. However, being an alien... my mind is not, like, giving the proper definitions for these words, and I was like, oh, what the fuck, he's an alien? Ugh, I got it, I'm good. I'm okay. Is my slightly cooler outfit done? I'm gonna take it away. Alright, y'all gotta pay again to see it more. I'd obviously never met the man, nor do I know the first thing about him. As such, I'm in no position to testify. It's as simple as that. Actually, oh, come on. Allow me to prove, give me the option that says I have proof that he knows of Gregson. Give it to me! Hold on, I actually have to look at this, because I don't even know if I looked at it before. I don't know if, like, any of this is going to show anything. Because I know what it is. This is a learning experience. See those little things all over the place, don't you? It's the part on the top of the pocket watch that you twist to set the time, isn't it? Oh, thank God, Ryunosuke. It's called the crown. It's called a crown? I believe. A watch would be quite useless without one. A crown? Like what sits on top of a monarch's head? Me. It's a very grand name for such a tiny part. Actually. Yes, Mr. Naruhodo? If this is a crown, I have a feeling I might have seen a monarch around here. Somewhere with a very bare head. If by monarch you mean a pocket watch, then I'm quite sure you have. Alright, well nothing has changed. I don't know if looking at the pocket watch will change anything. Ah, perhaps it will. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick these together real quick, if it'll let me. What do you think, Mrs. Sada? I feel sure I know exactly what will fit here. Really? I was just thinking precisely the same thing. Alright, I just wanted to get this out of the way before I presented the wrong fucking evidence later. We're about to see that, that little round component. Is actually part of Inspector Gregson's broken pocket watch. Really? I was just thinking precisely that too. Why is Ryunosuke being dumb now? Sheesh. Perfect fit. I knew it. Alright, perhaps you knew it. I'll make a note of this new information at once. There we go. Small machine part that Mr. Sholmes found in Judge Jigoku's cabin. Okay. It is now clear that it's the missing crown of Inspector Gregson's pocket watch. There we go. Got that info that I needed. Okay, let's go. I always need some stupid info. Even if I know what it is, like I have to do this fucking little theater trick. He's always been dumb. You're right. So you would run from all this? I beg your pardon. Oh, she's calling you out, bitch. This case is more far-reaching than the murder of Inspector Gregson. It has ties to another murder, a case that was tried in Japan almost a year ago now. Oh. I was thinking the professor, and I was like, did I read that right? Did she say a year? That's not right. Okay. A year ago in Japan. The murder of Dr. H. Wilson, you mean? That's right, and you, Judge Shigoku, are at the heart of both cases. The defense has evidence to prove it. What am I proving with the other case? Well, Ryunosuke, I see from the look in your eyes. Fuck. Wait, hold on. That you resolved to carry this through to the very end, too. Boop-a-dee-boop boop. Let's see your evidence, then. What proof do you have that Seishiro Jigoku is involved in this case? Oh, okay, okay. That's all I need.
Take that!
Is that not it? Oh. I was like, the music is still going. What on earth is that? This piece of evidence. Is that, am I still right or am I not? Because now I'm confused. It's not even showing anything. It's a welcome present to the courthouse with the compliments of the defense. No, guess not. Why did it stop then? You have a poor grasp of British court etiquette, counsel. Is that not it? How is that not connected? It was in his suitcase. All right, hold on. Let me look at my other evidence. What's the extent of your resolve? What does this mean? You disappoint me, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Hello? Why did the music stop? I was baited. All right, hold on. I got this. I got it. A connection to the case, right? To this one? How is that not it? See, I told y'all I was ready. I told y'all that I had everything all together. And then fucking not, apparently. Oh. am I supposed to show here? Hold on. Oh my god, Gabe, no, I don't think so. What even were they saying? Hold on. Of course we have evidence that ties Judge Jigoku to this case. How was that not it? Evidence showing a few key names. Are they just straight up... Huh? Are they just straight up... Are they just straight up telling me what I need to present? How does that... Hold on. How does that connect Jigoku, though? Ah! I'm dumb. Okay. I was like, oh, it was found in his office. Let's see your evidence. Okay, I got it. How? Okay, both would have worked. Fucking bitch. Thanks, Gabe. Even though I looked at this telegram earlier. This is a telegram detailing a communication sent. Why did they just tell me what the fucking evidence was? That's fucking weird. Detailing a communication sent between Britain and Japan approximately 1 year ago. The communication contained 4 names. K. Isogi, Ah Shin. That's not what it says. It says 1 N. T. Gregson and J. Wilson. Oh? What do you got to say for yourself, bitch? You little... Oh, sheesh! Where'd you get that? I'm not telling you, bitch. I would've just told him. None your business. Just, you know, do the good old switcheroo on him. In Tokyo, from your office, Judge Jigoku. What? How on earth did you... We had ninjas steal into your office. What's this all about? Why is my name on that list? Man, bro, you're supposed to be dead, that's fine. This list of 4 names follows a certain pattern. T. Gregson and J. Wilson are the names of victims. K. Yasogi and Ashin are the names of assassins. I don't know if that's the pattern exactly. Oh, it could be though, because the names below it could be their targets, right? No. There were 2 stakes! A year ago in Tokyo, Dr. John H. Wilson's life was taken in a Western-style restaurant in the capital. 2 stakes. Oh, fuck. The culprit was found to be a visiting student who went by the name of Giselle Brett. But her real name was Asa Shin, a professional killer sent on a mission to kill from Great Britain. It's not a very English name. Ashin and her victim, J. Wilson. You think that's gonna come up because the name's not spelled the same? Or maybe the difference is just how it was written in Japanese, right? Because there's not really a thing for 2 N's. And the murder that took place here in London was the counterpart to that crime. An assassin sent from Japan, also a visiting student, Kazuma Asogi, whose victim was the British police inspector Tobias Gregson. A. Asogi and T. Gregson. Gregson. One assassin from each country to kill a target residing in the other. What exactly is the defense suggesting? These 2 cases of murder, one that took place in Britain and one in Japan, were masterminded by a pair of individuals from each country as a form of assassin exchange. The assassin exchange program. That sounds like it'd be like some fucking, like, anime plot line or something. I'm thinking like Assassination Classroom, I guess. The assassin exchange program. You'd join? Okay, well, you'd gotta be an assassin first, buddy. And the telegram the defense has acquired is proof of this international contract to kill. What? You're a bare minimum anime title. Yeah. It sounds like it'd be pretty fun, though. The telegram was found in your office, Judge Jigoku. In other words, the mastermind in Japan was you. Can you prove it? He's gonna do some shit like that. Judge Jigoku? What is all this about? What's this all about? Excuse me. Does Kazuma not even know, like, what his whole, like, thing was? And you, Kazuma, you lied. During yesterday's proceedings, you acknowledged that you accepted the assassination mission, but the mark wasn't Judge Jigoku at all. It was T. Gregson, Detective Inspector of Scotland Yard, as shown by the name of the killing contract. Very impressive, Ryunosuke. He knew all about it? Well, I mean... But actually, I didn't lie. The name of the target I was ordered to kill never passed my lips yesterday. Oh. The idea that Seishiro Jigoku was the mark came entirely from you. Is that like the whole thing? You know, he's like, I gotta go to London for something. And then he was like... and then he was like, you know, follow through. No, that was Ryunosuke, wasn't it? Ryunosuke was like, I gotta continue his dream. He had something he had to do here, right? Alright, Ryunosuke, it's your turn. Time to go kill Gregson. Wait! You deliberately avoided saying a name? Ching! The defense claims these 4 names indicate some sort of international assassin exchange. I'm sure I speak for all present when I say that the very idea seems utterly absurd. I thought he was gonna say, show me the proof. Well, Mr. Jigoku, what do you have to say for yourself? I don't know what the fuck I'm making sounds with my mouth for. Silence only grows to prove his guilt. There's another very important point that this new development brings to light. There's now a distinct possibility that the scene of Inspector Gregson's actual murder was in the witness's cabin aboard the SS Bruce. Judge Jigoku, you have to testify now. To refuse would put you in contempt of court. Sheesh. Wahaha. There's no need for quite such a vicious stare, young man. Wahaha. Very well then, as a parting gift to you all, I'll tell you everything I know. Bada-boop, bada-boop, bada-boop. Seems this Japanese gentleman has information that the court must hear. About the alleged assassin exchange and the events of the night of the 31st of October. Present your formal testimony now. As you wish, my lord. What'd y'all eat for dinner? I had a Wendy's salad, as much as I don't want to fucking get those anymore. I don't even know if that counts as my dinner, because I know for sure that I'm not fucking done eating it today. Oh my god, you had the shark coochie bird? Is that even a meal? Oh, got tired of the salad? No, I got tired of the fact that they fucking increased the goddamn price. Icelandic. Yep, great. That's not water. Y'all have a fucking meal. What the shit? It's true that Kazuma Sogi was assigned the assassination mission 1 year ago now. The target was Inspector T. Gregson. That was the condition of the British study tour. However, in the end, something happened. That meant the young man was unable to carry out his mission. On the evening in question, a member of the crew was out on duty outside my cabin at all times. If there had been a shot fired, the crewman would have heard it. So clearly, I can't be involved. We know there was a shot fired because we found a bullet hole in the wall, right? So you admit it then, as this communication suggests, there really was an assassin exchange arrangement between Britain and Japan. A political endeavor at the highest levels, not something I could discuss here. Use such a worthy practice as foreign study to coerce somebody to commit murder. It's the most appalling thing I've ever heard. Nobody said water. Blackfire, you're making things up. Appalling? Ew, his fucking face. Well, it's easy to judge. Pardon? Asogi had a reason for taking his sword to that British inspector, you know? What? A reason? Is that— I don't think that matters. I don't think court cares if there was a reason. Which is why he accepted the mission in the first place, isn't that right, Council? This is weird. Kazuma-sama. Judge Jigoku, if you are the mastermind behind this operation, Japan, then tell the court the identity of your counterpart in Britain. No. He literally said, no. I'm not obligated to divulge that information. I bet it's Strongheart. It has to be. Those are the only two big guys, right? As I said yesterday, I've killed nobody. I freely admit that I accepted the mission, but on the night the plan was to be executed, I backed out. In short, this assassin exchange that the defense had, sorry, I just said, that the defense has identified is unrelated to the events of this case. The crucial point is this. Your police inspector can't have perished aboard that steamship in Dunkirk. Because if he'd been shot in the cabin, it's inconceivable that a member of the crew wouldn't have heard it. No, it's not. We have proof that they couldn't have. There was the drill. We have proof of it. Let's go. I got that down. That's right. Gregson was killed after returning to London in the room in Fresno Street. I've got proof. And the perpetrator of the crime was the Reaper, Barack Van Zieks. The prosecution's accusation remains unchanged. I got them now. Let's hope they don't bring up something else that I'll just completely forget about. To think that a seemingly innocent foreign exchange program was a facade for such Machiavellian, Charmeleon dealings. Clearly it's a plot only government minister and high-ranking judge such as the witness could hope to execute. Well, I seem to recall that it was someone on the British side who controlled everything. He's definitely like... Machiavellian. What the fuck does that mean? Be that as it may, it is not the place in this court to pursue this villainous assassination. He's trying to dismiss it from himself. Totally! He's totally involved in that. That's why he and Kazuma are so, like, you know, in each other's business. It's fucking obvious. We are concerned only with the tangible events pertaining to the murder of Inspector Gregson. Is the defense clear on that point, counsel? I have said nothing. Machiavellian. Greenlit my pronunciation? What does that mean? Machiavellian? Oh, you mean greenlit? Yes, my lord. I'll keep that in mind as I cross-examine the witness. Can I just skip straight to it? Can I skip? Okay, let me see. I'm gonna do what I always do and straight up just prevent evidence without...
Objection!
It worked this time. Oh, okay, okay. Cunning, scheming, and unscrupulous. Why was it capitalized? What is the origin of that word? Yes, as the court has heard, there was a crewman posted outside Judge Jigoku's cabin. However, we can be sure that, contrary to the witness's claim... Why did I say contrary like that? I was thinking he was saying another word. The guard wasn't there at all times. What? The origin is a man. Is he a bastard? Is he a cunning, scheming, and unscrupulous man? Imagine there was other evidences inside the testimony, you just get punished. Ugh! Oh, that would fucking suck, game. Holy shit. I missed out on key evidence and now I can't finish the game. Oh, no, that would suck. I have here a notice of a particular event that was scheduled to take place aboard the steamship on the 31st, not 21st. What? Where did you get that? In your trash bin, you bastard. It's evidence gathered by Mr. Herlock Sholmes. You were acquainted yesterday, if you remember. Herlock Sholmes again. You got ya fooled, bitch. According to this itinerary... I thought itinerary went fucking toilet paper. Which I guess works, because it's just garbage, right? Could be. Ow, what the fuck? Ow, I hurt my jaw somehow. I hurt my jaw to the point that you feel it in your fucking ear. I don't know how I did that. Apparently I don't know how to speak. After leaving the port of Dunkirk at exactly 10 p.m. and for a period of 20 minutes, all crewmen of the SS Groose were to gather on deck for an evacuation drill. All crewmen were away from their posts? Stop hearing yourself. It's impossible. I don't think I can stop hearing myself unless I went deaf, Pinata. And during that 28-minute interval, where did I get the 5 from? God, I wish I could just stop reading too, of course. Any gunshots emanating from your cabin would have been heard by no one. Gotcha now, you fucking moron bitch. I was thinking that Ace Attorney video. In summary, Judge Jigoku, you had ample opportunity to commit the crime. Yeah. And we know that they had a refrigerator, right? Because there was ice in his drink. Yes. A 20-minute window of opportunity. That's an excellent find, Ryunosuke. But it amounts to nothing. Show the proof. He's gonna be like, why? Because the witness clearly stated in his testimony that no incident occurred in his cabin. Unless you have some decisive evidence that could show his testimony to be false. Yeah, I don't think we have, there's like no photos, no nothing. I don't think we have anything like that could show that. The closest thing we have is this, but that's, would that work? Maybe that's the evidence they want to see. Your accusation is nothing more than conjecture. Very true. Well, counsel. I mean, usually in a scenario like this where they ask if I do have the evidence, no, it's a little bit different, because if I say I do have the evidence and it's not the right evidence, I'm fucking stuck. And I have to lose. Inspector Gregson was killed in Judge Jigoku's cabin that night, I'm certain of it. Because the defense has evidence to prove it. Okay, that's what I'm trying to prove, is the fact that there was an altercation between the two, right? And not specifically that there was a gunshot. You'll present the evidence for the defense at once, counsel. What proof do you have that the victim's life was taken in Jigoku's cabin? I'm gonna go ahead and save, just in case. I'm very sure it is the crown, as they called it. Show me the pudding! I want pudding so bad. I want some chocolate pudding.
Take that!
Does this work? Bam! Judge Jigoku! Oh! This was found in your cabin yesterday. What is that? The crown of a pocket watch? A pocket watch? Sheesh. And if you will observe, it just connects him. The victim's pocket watch, which we know he treasured, is missing precisely that part. It can't be. Oh, but it can! Moreover, this crown is a perfect fit on the spindle protruding from the victim's watch. Now, the fact that this was retrieved from Judge Jigoku's cabin tells us that the victim's watch almost certainly broke there. Ugh. Sheesh! In other words, the victim was killed on the 31st during the 20-minute evacuation drill. In the cabin occupied by you, Judge Jigoku. I like how at no one point anyone anyway has cared that Naruhodo illegally traveled to England, looted his friend's dead body. No, that was kind of dismissed. We went to Strongheart and we asked to continue it. Continue Kazuma's student not a scholarship. Like, we petitioned to Strongheart to take his place in the exchange, and he approved it, so we're good. Not to mention the stowaway, that's not a legal thing. I don't think that's a legality issue. It is to a point from trespassing, right? But if they don't do anything, like, you know, the owners or whatever, if they don't file any charges, then you're completely fine. There's no record, you don't go to jail. It's more like a slap on the wrist. Not to mention we found out somebody, quote unquote, murdered somebody else there, so add blackmail to that, maybe. Hi, Keurig, how are you? Well, you're razor sharp, aren't you, you young murderer? Why does he keep calling me a murderer?
Objection!
We already know I'm not the murderer. Expertly maneuvered, Ryunosuke. That's my name. And your argument sounds entirely plausible. At first. At first! But rather like this pocket watch. It's full of cracks. What? And I believe, please ask me how we think he could have possibly I had getting the body out of there without getting seen. And I believe Judge Jigoku feels the same way. Look at him! I was wrong to acquit you earlier in the year. Huh? Sorry? If I'd known that it would result in anyone having to listen to this drivel. Fuck you, bitch. I would have declared you guilty just to spare the world your ridiculous bombast. What a bastard! I think it's clear that the witness will have to give further testimony. When you hear what actually happened in my cabin that night, you'll notice the pitfall into which you stumbled. I thought your name was Solomon? What did I say? Did I say something else? What did I say, Asher? I'm so confused right now. Prior to your renewed testimony, I would like to clarify one point. The fact that this part of the victim's watch was discovered in your cabin means that you acknowledge he was there, I presume. Yes, I do. Very well then. You may proceed to give your formal testimony about what exactly happened in your cabin aboard the ship on the evening of the 31st of October. That's my name? Wait, what did I say that in response to? Asher, you gotta elaborate more. I'm not a smart dragon. Of course, as a man of the law, I have no intention of obstructing justice. Ah, sheesh, not me wanting another model. Before I even paid off this one. I do not remember. Head empty. Same. Same. I had a guest waiting for me when I returned to my cabin after finishing my evening meal in the dining room. Can you prove that? You're late! You are late. I saw you log in at Final Fantasy XIV right before I started stream. When I walked to the door, a mustachioed Englishman was there, foolishly waving a gun at me. I soon took care of him with a Nippon Seoi throw. No, he couldn't wait to run away after that. Yeah, I started at 7. I imagine his watch was broken when I threw him over my shoulder. It has nothing to do with his murder. Except... How do we show where it was found, though? Because we know it was in the suitcase. I didn't have a live ping. Oh, you're right. It didn't go off. I mean, I gave an announcement, so that's on you, buddy. But you're right. The ping cord didn't go off. Interesting. Hold on. Give me a sec. I got distracted. I've been asking my friends in Texas, like, what they've been paying for their electricity, and honestly, all the numbers they're giving me are relatively similar. They're like, oh, they're still really high. It's like a decent amount, but everything has been shut off. Like, everything is like they have a house and they have low electric costs, obviously. And houses would have better fucking insulation than where I live, so that would make sense. But one person was like, I paid $400 to $500 each summer month when I was in this house with a jank AC unit. Yeah, gotta love taxes! Haru's like, I don't think that's normal, but I guess at this point it is normal, huh? That's just how it is. Honestly, we would save some if we just turned off the central AC, but at the same time, I feel like it might be pretty hot if we did that. Put a house on throne? Can you do that? They do the payout now, right? I don't think that would work. Just gonna be the new norm until summer is over, basically. Like, winter's fine. Our electric's only like 130. I don't know if that's a whole lot or two. Or no, not. I don't know what I'm used to. I don't know anything else. The inspector was clearly killed, having returned to Britain because his body was found in London. Isn't gas going down? I don't fucking know. Gas is not included in electric. That's not the same thing. Ippon Seoi. Oh, you mean gas like driving gas? Gasoline? A common jujutsu martial arts technique in my country. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna stay down. It might shoot back up, but it was premium was less than $5. I think I spent $4.53 per gallon when I refilled recently. The last time I filled before that, it was fucking like $5.10 or some shit. So I mean, it's definitely going down. Ah, nice. We'll see though. It might shoot back up. I would definitely like start getting gas as soon as possible if it happens. I was careful not to use too much force, but the man obviously landed too heavily for his watch to take. It's over, Yonosuke Naruhodo. I imagine you can see the flaw in your logic now, can't you?
What?
The fact that the pocket watch was broken in the witness's cabin in no way proves that the victim's murder took place there. Yeah! No, don't stockpile the gas. I was saying fill up. Lowest here is 363. Damn, where's here, hero? Just be sure you use it soon. That stuff doesn't last. I'm not saying stockpile it. No, don't do that. It lasts about a year. I don't think gasoline lasts that long. North Carolina. Wait, how do you know that, Burger? How long? Hold on. No, gasoline only lasts 3 to 6 months. I was about to say, it does not last a whole year. And that's if it's stored. So how long does it last in a tank? Oh, the same thing comes up. So only 3 to 6 months is how long gasoline lasts. You live in North Carolina. Y'all should go meet up. I've no doubt the inspector intended to kill me, but he didn't manage to pull the trigger. That's because he was merely the tactician, not the Reaper's hand of death. Well, the testimony appears to make perfect sense as far as I can tell. Let me express my deep gratitude for your understanding, my lord. But if this testimony holds, Judge Jigoku will be deemed to have had no involvement in the case. Well, counsel, I really see no reason for wasting precious court time here in this cross-examination. Yeah, you're right. Game over. Oh. Yeah, you are. Sorry, my lord. The defense has the right to cross-examinate, and I don't intend to squander that. You're an embarrassment to your countrymen, not knowing when you're beat. What a bastard. In that case, proceed, Mr. Naruhodo. Yeah, I have my rights, bitch. Shoo. Trying to see, I definitely don't think I have enough evidence currently. I might have to cross-examine literally all of this. What if it was like, oh, Gregson, he doesn't have a mustache. Oh, I can't even look at people. I feel like it's, I'm not sure. We can see obviously that it was pinpointed. The damage here, right? Glass over the face is, face really is badly cracked, look. What a shame when the inspector clearly looked after it carefully. Can I tell a dark joke? No. Why does everybody want to do that? No. Pinpointed the- You bastard. I imagine Mr. Sholmes could repair it, don't you? Yes, I should think so. He's very adept at things like this. A useful man to have around, in fact. Kelly, remember that he is a great detective, Mr. Naruhodo, not an odd man job. We've already read that before. And I don't know... Gabe, good job. Good job, Gabe. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. We're gonna cross-examine all this. It was actually a tag team, you bastards. Because the so-called guard posted at your cabin door had just let your killer pass, you mean? Apparently, Gregson told the crewman he was a police inspector, which was the truth, of course. Go to bed. I misunderstood? Wait, what did I misunderstand? What did I misunderstand? Yes, I got that. For the D's nuts, right? I got that. What would I misunderstand there? He wouldn't have had his identification with him, though. Already in your place. Poor Haru! Y'all should find out. Haru's looking for people to do character design commissions. And he messages me. He's like, "You don't do them, do you?" No, sir. I don't know how to design a character. I'm not smart enough. I have no originality. I can't tell you how long I've been struggling to draw that character, that centipede character from Solomon's Own Lore. Yeah, go DM Haru. He seems desperate, quickly desperate. He's just like, damn. I didn't say anything about my art being bad, Burger. I said I'm not good at designing characters. I don't know how to create a unique outfit. I struggle with hair a lot. Every single hairstyle looks exactly the same. He had his trench coat and mustache, not to mention... No, I gotta say it like Vegeta. Mustache! Not to mention the bag of chips. I imagine the crewman was convinced. He just says he's gonna commission Ophelia. But the man accompanying him would have had 2 swords slung around his waist. You mean me? Who else? Shinzo! Hello. Yes, that's true. You would have hoped the sight of a few swords might have set off alarm bells in the guard's head. The point is, I left the cabin before its occupant returned, and I immediately disembarked the ship. Certainly, all I can tell you is that only the inspector was waiting for me when I arrived back to my cabin. Pinata, I may or may not need that list. What list? Y'all, quit being VTubers. Stop leaving me. And you entered without any inkling of suspicion. That's right, none whatsoever.
Hold it!
Mustachioed. I really cannot remember what Gregson looked like. I guess he had a mustache, right? Obviously, you're talking about Inspector Gregson. Yes, though at the time, I didn't know the man's name. And there was no time for introductions. I value my life over manners. By which you mean that the inspector was there to assassinate you, I suppose. Hey, I've only done my character sheet. I've worked on live to D&D. Game, no! I want to be left alone. Oh yeah, you're right. That doesn't mean anything. Zentreya doesn't speak with a mic, right? That was certainly the impression given by the gun pointing in my direction. But I've never seen the muzzle of a revolver shake about so much in all my life. Anyone would think the man had never shot somebody before. Believe it or not, most of us haven't. Anyway, there was no time to call for the help of the crewmen at the door, so I dealt with the man myself. How'd you do that, sir? Oh.
Hold it!
Obviously. Even though the man had a gun, that was a very brave move, wasn't it? My Ippon-sei is far faster than a bullet, I can assure you. Is Haru in my server? He likes those little Shinso edits. Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. Where am I? There we go. I think he is. He's telling me he likes the stickers. He likes the ha ba 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 one. But surely all that commotion caused by the crewmen, caused the crewmen to come in, didn't it? Yes, of course. He burst in immediately without knocking. The inspector hurled himself at a stocky fellow, and just managed to slip past him to make his escape. I have no idea what he's talking to me about. Oh. The outstanding guard does it again. He's at work. I don't know why he's messaging me. Luckily, there aren't many situations I can get out of using a quick Ippon-sei through. Doop boop 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 doop. Reveal some information, damn it! Give me some evidence! The crown snapped off and the glass covering the face of the watch was cracked. Preferably to the man's... Preferable to the man's head being pulled off or his spine cracking, wouldn't you say? Not that the man was spared for long. A bullet to the chest soon saw the bad. What the fuck is he talking about? What? Whatever. But the point is, the broken pocket watch doesn't prove that a murder took place. Absolutely not. All the watch proves is the power of my jujutsu throw. Sheesh. Whatever you say, it doesn't quite ring true that no shot was fired in that cabin. Because there was an obvious bullet hole in the wall. Ah ha ha ha! What are you talking about? Huh? That's what the star of your lowbrow detective stories told you, is it? Well, I don't care for such fiction. But haven't you worked it out yet, you little stripling? I thought he was gonna call me a bad word. No murder took place in my cabin. Interesting how it was just thrown aside like that.
Hold it!
I'm so confused. Anyway, there's no evidence that proves the victim ever returned to London alive. Why did I say that in the most boring way possible? You little bitch! What if you just said that? What if you just called me a bitch? I'd be like, what is the rating on this game again? Just take a moment to think that think that idea of yours through now, stripling. What? If the inspector was killed in the steamship in France, how on earth could he have gotten back to Britain? Dun, 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 bang, dun, bang. When people die, their bodies remain at that same spot. It's a devil of a thing. What? Wait, what? Hold on. Sorry. Imagine just like you die and your body is permanently there now. It's stuck there. It cannot be moved. There's like some weird force at work that physically prevents the body from moving. That would make things so much easier, wouldn't it? And yet not at the same time. No one has ever moved a body, exactly. It's a devil of a thing. Well, then obviously the culprit must have moved the body. How exactly? Carrying a corpse off a ship in your arms would raise a few eyebrows at least, don't you? Well, yes, that's true, but come on, mission a suitcase. All passenger luggage is inspected when it's unloaded for— oh. What would that mean then? All passenger luggage is inspected when it's unloaded from arriving vessels. And I would like to think the border police would, query the corpse of an English gentleman as hand luggage. Oh, but if it's, you know, if it's just, if it's not cargo, right? Is that what he's saying? It's not cargo, right? Unloaded from arriving vessels. So yeah, they're items or cargo on another ship. Is that what it's saying? This is a carry-on. He's got a carry-on, right? Do I remember the Susato dad? Wait, what about him? I don't remember any situation with him. I just remember that they were not together, right? I feel like I remember they talking in the hotel that their luggage wasn't checked. Wait, it wasn't? I don't remember this info. The border police would carry the corpse of an English gentleman as hand luggage. If the murder had taken place aboard the ship, you would imagine the body would have been disposed of at sea. There would be no sense in risking being caught by attempting to transport the body back to Britain. I mean, obviously the whole point to do it is to accuse somebody else of the murder. Because it's not really about the guy who you killed, it's about somebody else who you want out of the picture, right? Ugh, let's kill that idea then. But perhaps not. Mr. Sato, is she gonna bring it up? We've heard that the first-class passengers were under constant scrutiny by the crewmen granted to guard them. Which would mean that the culprit had no opportunity to dispose of the body at sea. Yes, that's true. So transporting the body to Britain may have been the only viable alternative. I can't check out the phone! That was so long ago. Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? I thought I'd been perfectly clear, but it seems that I'm going to have to explain it in words you can understand. I think I ought to alter my testimony with your consent, of course, my lord. Oh, okay. I have no objection. State your amended testimony now. There's no possible way I could have transported the victim's corpse back to Britain. We know the suitcase. But how do I show that? What's happening? I'm getting messages. I have the picture. And that is the closest thing I can think of right now. Do you think that would mean he would have had to have the body there the whole time?
Objection!
Did I do it? Let's go! I was like, I don't know what else I could show, but let's go. Fun. Okay. Think, Solomon, think. Oh my god, what the fuck? You ever have like a phantom smell? I've described this before. It's just like a... I don't know how to describe it. Because I'm not breathing in, I'm not sniffing something. It's just the sensation, the flavor of something has hit my brain. Y'all ever have that happen before? Oh, thank God, Gabe. Anyway, I suddenly had the smell, but not smell, of fucking, chicken and dumpling soup. I want it so bad now. Now my nostrils are burning just thinking about it. That's called smelling. That's not what I fucking said. It's more of a sensation or a memory, I guess, Burger. All the time I get a smell of Play-Doh at random times. I see Play-Doh at random times. Does it happen consistently? Because that sounds like it'd be a fucking medical issue, Kirik. Oh, jeez. There's no possible way you could have moved Inspector Gregson's body, you say. I would say the opposite is true. What's that supposed to mean? Far from being impossible for you to do. The transporting of Inspector Gregson's body back to Britain is something only you could do. What are you talking about, Ryunosuke? See how sometimes when his hand is on the table, it's like lax and relaxed, I guess. Lax and relaxed. But then he clinched it, so I assumed like for some reason his hand was injured, but I guess it's not. As well as being a judge, Mr. Jigoku is also Japan's Minister of Foreign Affairs. It happens once every few months. Okay, that's fine. You're having non-auditory or visual hallucinations. It's not a persistent smell, it happens momentarily, Burger. Burger, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. If I ever see you in person, it's going down. You better fucking prepare yourself. Which means he's exempt from having his luggage searched when he enters the country. That's not a bully. He deserves it. We learned that when we first met you upon your arrival in London. Yeah, good job, Gabe. That was not information I remembered at all. Hallucination is the perception of a sensation that does not exist in reality. It's like saying phantom pain is a hallucination. Shut up. Well, I guess it is in a sense, isn't it? Sorry, hold on. Okay, well, all those passport checks and luggage searches at the border took rather a long time. A lot of time, I must say. I'm very envious of your ministerial status. You don't have to go through any of that, did you? We've been new. I knew you were jealous. I'm sorry, I don't know what I was doing there. But is Solomon a hallucination? VTubers aren't real, Beat. They're not real. Anytime you see one, it is quite literally a figment of your imagination. What you imagine could be real. Hi, Munes, how are you? Presume you recall this, Judge Jigoku. It's a photograph we took from, in the foyer of the hotel to mark the occasion. I love Sasato. Imagine taking a picture with a crime novel. You didn't even know it. As the court will note, you have with you your large travel trunk. My whole life is a sham. How do you think I feel? You know, I'm a hallucination. I'm experiencing it. Large enough, in fact, to have a corpse inside. Mr. Naruhodo, surely you're not suggesting... I'm afraid I am, yes. 3 days ago, when we were chatting innocently with the new arrivals from Japan in the hotel, the body of Inspector Gregson was just chilling right there. It was just meters away from us inside Judge Jigoku's trunk. Oh. Order in court. I'm skeptical, counsel, that a grown man's body could fit inside even a largest travel trunk. I'm not. It could. Look at the fucking picture. Look how big it is, because I happen to know that the witness himself, a man of considerable size, fits inside this trunk. And verifying that would be extremely simple, wouldn't it, Judge Jigoku? Get in. Get in the trunk. Wouldn't you, Munes? But inside his trunk, how horrifying. What throws me off, there has to be more. Because I don't think, well, we don't have the trunk for evidence, but I don't think there's any blood in there. So I'm conflicted on some stuff. So perhaps the knocking out of the inspector was true, and he put him in the trunk. Now, I feel like he would have suffocated in that case, right? They mentioned before that, you know, if Jigoku was in the case for much longer, he probably would have suffocated. It really throws me off. And after we'd spoken with you at the Great Waterloo Hotel, you had the opportunity to visit the apparent scene on Fresno Street. Taking your trunk with you in the cab to deposit, I almost said despot. I can't speak. The inspector's body. I don't even know what that last word meant. I don't have to listen to this nonsense. Yes, you do. Now, shut up! What's a despot now? Now I have to look it up because you made a big laugh. Fine. Where the fuck did I learn this word from? A ruler or other person who holds absolute power. Typically one who exercises it in a cruel or oppressive way. Hey, that's me! That's me! Dr. Gory, the coroner who examined the body, has confirmed the possibility. I see. Where did I learn that word from? Oh, Mina. Mina, pachi pachi. Yay! You learn things. You learn things every day. She acknowledged there are signs that steps may have been taken to disguise the true time of death. Kidnapping is a big issue in England, apparently. Yeah, well, everywhere's got their problems. The onset of the body's decomposition would have been delayed by storing it in a refrigerator. No, it's gonna be like, we already told you this before. I know Phaedra's stupid head. Counsel, as I remember explaining yesterday. Refrigerators of the requisite size are few and far between. Yes, I'm sure they are, but one place they're certainly found is on large ocean liners. The characters just like had the ... exclamation point. So funny to me. Such ships are equipped with electrically, is that right? Electrically refrigerated cold rooms to keep food fresh on their long sea voyages. And the SS Bruce is no exception. Professor Miko Toba told me about it only yesterday. Well, Judge Jigoku. Well, Judge. Spill the beans, you bastard! However much you prolong this debate, you can't eliminate the truth. All the evidence points to you being the killer. Well, this is all very heartening. There we go. I can see that it was a wise move, letting Asogi and you embark on this study tour. What are you talking about now? Like a smirk. Oh, that's not the right face. Logical reasoning, of course. All court proceedings will be built on logical reasoning in the new century. And I can see that you've both laid firm foundations for that already. Judge Jigoku, please stop diverting attention from the issues at hand. The defense has made an accusation against you. How do you respond? Oh, sheesh, Susato taking the lead. Respond? There's really no need for me to respond, is there? Why ever not? Because before you can even begin to answer the question of when the victim was killed, you must first establish one key fact. Where was the victim killed? It's quite logical. The actual scene of the crime. The prosecution's stance is unaltered. The killing took place on Fresno Street when the gunshot was heard. As the accused, Barak Van Zeeks shot the victim at point-blank range. So what throws me off is that we didn't see any blood at the scene of the crime. Or the supposed, not the scene of the crime, sorry, because that's going to be the Fresno Street. We didn't see any blood in the cabin. We saw the bullet hole. There was no bullet. There was no blood there, and there's no blood in the chest that we could see from that one scenario. Of course, he could have been laying over it because we didn't actually see inside the chest, right? But that would be weird for them not to mention because they would be like, oh, check this out. Completely ignoring the giant blood stain that would have been there, right? That's a nice argument, but your mother. I love fucking like dismissing shit as just your mother. So fucking funny. Since no tangible evidence exists to disprove the prosecution's claim at this time, the defense's deductions amount to little more than an elaborate fairy tale. I'm afraid that's how the logic reasoning the British are known for really works, young stripling. The victim was shot in that little room on Fresno Street and died instantly. I'm afraid it's the prosecution's claim. That's the only fairy tale here. How can you say that? No, just say it. Change the tone on that a little bit. How can you say that? Just imagine Cosmo just getting a little upset. Quite simply, because that claim directly contradicts a certain piece of evidence in our possession. What evidence do I have? Very tantalizing, counsel. I think you had better explain yourself to the court, don't you? The prosecution claims that Inspector Gregson died instantly when he was shot at the scene on Fresno Street. But this evidence clearly contradicts that claim. The gun! Are we able to open this? You think you get it? I wonder if we were able to open this. That he was moited on Fresno Street. He was moited. I want a cheese stick. Clearly everything else. Hold on, let me reread. Inspector Gregson died instantly when he was shot at the scene on Fresno Street. The only thing I can think of is the chest. As this is his chest, right? But does that actually contradict it? We haven't shown it yet, right? The Fresno Street, hold on. Damn it, I can't. I have no idea what I'm supposed to present. I'm just gonna start showing things wildly. There we go. Not that, clearly. Sheesh. Ugh. Just hear me out, officer. Shut up. I guess you had noticed I'm not the only Japanese around here. Do you even have a mirror? Ah! Ah! Okay, hold on. Was the victim killed in the room on Fresno Street, or was he moved there after his death? There's one piece of evidence we have that shows the answer to that question surprisingly clearly. Not clear to me, apparently. That he was moved? Okay, perhaps you should try to present the correct one this time then. Shut up. It's just so oops. Oh god, I almost presented fucking wild shit. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and just save again. Quite clearly contradicts it, is that what he's saying? Quite clearly. It's not gonna be the sword, is it? What do I show? What am I supposed to show? Quite clearly. Sheesh. I don't fucking know.
Take that!
I don't know. That's not it either. I don't know. I don't get it. What am I missing here? Why don't you be the gun? I had the same issue happen with fucking... Died in... what am I questioning exactly? Is it the dying instantly part, or is it the being shot on Fresno Street part? What are we questioning here? Hold on. Is it not this again? No, because then he's claiming that it was the, it was just from, like, slamming him on the floor, right? It's not this, is it? Police of business. My dumbass is like, he couldn't have been killed there because clearly he wasn't there when he died or something like that. I don't know what my reasoning is. I don't know what my thought process is. Imagine not showing up to your own death. Believe it? He couldn't do it. I don't get it. I straight up don't get it. Gabe, help me out. Give me a hint. I will accept it. Ain't no way. It's old evidence. That's not a hint. Old evidence. It's the police figurine. Oh my god, beginning of the case. Armband. You like hamburgers? Breadman. I like hamburgers too. Okay. I have to remember. It's not this, is it? Alright, Pinata, thank you very much. I'm out of drink. I'm trying to think, so obviously... At what time was that guy? It was overnight, right? Thank you very much. I took a drink. There's a burger I had at Wendy's. I get it sometimes because, like, it's just fucking cheaper than getting the salad, which is really annoying to me. I think it's like the bacon cheddar burger or something like that. And they have onions on it, but it's like the crispy onion. Oh my god, it's so fucking good. But what annoys me is that they say the buns are supposed to be toasted, and every single time I get them, they're not toasted. I don't know what to do with that info. Bro, I don't know.
Take that!
I'm literally just like showing them everything now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna keep showing things. One of them is bound to be right. It's the gun!
Take that!
I'll figure it out. I'll click one of these things. Related to Gregson? Your mom's related to Gregson. Fun. If it's the fucking picture, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Well, clearly, clearly Van Zeeks couldn't have done it because they were good friends. Yeah, imagine that. Gabe, no, don't tell me it's actually the photo. Hey, oh, I didn't mean to actually present it. Sorry, my bad. I meant to look at it. Oh, thank God it wasn't actually the photo. I would have been pissed. Wait, are they gonna tell me it's the fucking, Wait, wait, what are we doing? He died at the scene when shot. Instantly when shot. Is the question the instantly part? I'm so confused right now. Sniff. Don't worry, you'll get double pissed. Is it still a photo?
Take that!
Eh? Why? This game doesn't make sense. I hate this. Why would that be the evidence? Why? What the fuck? I don't need to know what the characters are thinking here. Well, it was still a photo, right? What is that emote? Gabe says see, and then he just fucking pulls down his pants and shakes his ass at me. What are you doing, Gabe? Why is it this picture? Prosecution claims that Inspector Gregson died instantly when he was shot at the scene of Fresno Street. But this contradicts it. What is being contradicted here? Is it the fact he's curled up? Is it the fact his eyes are closed? I'm confused. Like, I guess if you died instantly, like, you would have just fallen over, right? Your eyes would have been open. The blood? What does the blood have to do with anything? He was shot, Gabe! You can still be shot, die instantly, and there's still blood. I mean, maybe it is the blood. Maybe the reasoning is like, oh, the blood can't pour out unless there's a fucking heartbeat or something, right? That doesn't make sense, though. You can still bleed and not have a heartbeat. It just comes out, you know, like gravity.
Take that!
Still makes me think of when I cut my foot open. I was like, oh, there's so much blood. You know, the reasoning is because of gravity. That threw me off so much. I'm like, what, does that just mean that there's just fucking blood like sloshing around in my feet as we walk? I'm like imagining it like hemolymph for some reason. A photograph of the victim in the very location you claim he wasn't killed. Yes! But the point is the posture of the body itself. Oh, okay, it was the posture. Okay. So the question of the matter really was the fact. Oh, wait. I see. So the position of the body that he was in. Oh, excuse me. He's in a curled up position as if he was placed inside of something, right? Interesting. Yes, I see. If Inspector Gregson had been shot there in that room, it's out of the question that his body would have been curled up in a ball like that. I came for the feet, I stay for the blood. Zenkichi, what the fuck are you talking about? Don't fantasize about my feet unless you're paying me for it. Yeah, that's still what we're trying to, elaborate. We're still trying to prove that Jigoku had stored the body somewhere. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but your logic is flawed. You could easily have adopted that fetal position due to the pain of the shot, which subsequently proved fatal, but y'all said, I thought we said he died instantly.
Objection!
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Judge Jigoku, but it's your logic that is flawed. What? Look at his face. According to this autopsy report, the victim died instantly. He would have felt no pain, much less have been able to draw himself into that position. Is that... the concept of dying instantly really throws me off. So, obviously, say you're shot in the heart. How do you die instantly from that? Your brain would still be having activity until the point it receives no more oxygen, because your blood is not being pumped, right? I have to look this up. How do you die instantly from being shot in the heart? Is that... It also mentioned a heart attack here. It's not instant death. Shot through the heart is death instantaneous. When I look things up, it says there's only one place in the body that's guaranteed to cause immediate death. It's destroyed by a bullet. That's the brainstem. Have I never died before? Absolutely not. What do I look like, a bitch? Hold on. I'm so confused. It's not instant death. I have to look this up. Maybe there's a specific term in which that, what that means. What does... Death occurring in an instant or within an extremely short time. Okay, okay, there we go. Do you think they're gonna bring that up in the game? Actually not, Ahodo. That's not what instant death means. Obviously, you know, after being shot through the heart, you know, death would have happened pretty quickly. Anyway, he would have felt no pain, much less been able to draw himself into that position. No. No to what? No, you don't think they're gonna bring it up in this game? No, they're definitely not. I mean, they didn't even acknowledge the second stake, so of course. Which begs the question of why the victim's body is curled up in that way? No, Gabe, that wouldn't be true. If you were shot to the heart, a person would definitely have enough time to curl up into a ball in pain. Like, it's like, you know, the stopping of your heart does not kill a person instantly, and that's obviously proven in shit like heart attacks. You feel the heart attack. You know, you feel your heart stopping. I would fucking know because my mother's had like fucking 17 of them. She's had so goddamn many. I wonder, I feel like it's because she drinks. But I'm wondering if it's fucking hereditary. I wonder if I should get that checked out. Yeah. Basically something that would shut off all brain activity immediately. That would be the true instant death. Depends on a lot of factors. Basically, you know, the heart keeps you alive, but it's not what powers your body, Burger. So I've already found out what instant death means. It does not mean literally instantaneous on the spot. It also just means within a short amount of time. So we're okay. Heart attacks depend on how quickly a person can be resuscitated. But I believe there's still a decent amount of time, right? How many, how long can your brain go without oxygen? That's what's dependent on it, right? Anyway, though the answer should be abundantly clear by now. You're suggesting. You got 5 minutes. Yeah, there you go. No, Gabe, it's a little bit more than that. I think it's like 3 minutes. That's why drowning isn't always a big deal after 1 minute. We're learning today, boys! Go without oxygen before death. Let's see, death can occur as soon as 4 to 6 minutes. There we go. Brain damage begins after 4 minutes. There we go. 2 minutes is preferable. You know, preferably 0 minutes, I think, is preferable, actually. 0 minutes without oxygen, I think that is the preferable action for your brain to, you know, keep working. Anyway. I was about to say, there's people out there that can hold their breath for 1 minute, so it's definitely not 1 minute. Orbit stream. We're playing a game about murder, Shinso. Okay? And I don't like how they teach me things, so I'm learning. And y'all are too, because y'all are here. Nothing other specific, like what caused the brain to be cut off to makes a bit too. I mean, the true, we already mentioned this. The only thing that can cut off the brain is the brain stem. So basically you're moving that connection to the rest of the body. Basically shutting off, what is it? It would have to also shut off your fucking, neurons? Something that, to just completely stop the brain activity. Right. In that case, you know, you wouldn't be able to feel anything. It's just an immediate blackout, you're dead. Yeah, don't do it like the QTE challenge. I'm trying to get it to 3.59. What's QTE? What is that? It takes a bit to get the heart working again. But also, that's not quite the same thing. I think CPR is getting oxygen to the bloodstream, and then you're creating the artificial palpitations, right, through CPR? So ultimately, the goal is to get the heart beating, but at the same time, you're still getting air or oxygen through the lungs, and then creating that blood flow, right? I don't fucking know because I don't actually know the semantics of CPR. But, you know, it makes sense to me, right? That the pumping action would would allow your blood to pump, right? But anyway, perhaps not. Perhaps I'm not that smart. Something that seems obvious is not quite obvious. The inspector's body took on that posture ahead of its arrival on Fresno Street. Before it was cold, he turned out to be on the floor from the inside of a large travel trunk. No, you're quite right. The shape of the body, it looks exactly as if it had been kept in a confined space. Sheesh. Okay. See, that was what was throwing me off, was that was the dying instantly part. It threw me off so bad just then. Severing the brain completely from the spine is the easiest way to guarantee an instantaneous death. That's the only way, though. Well, sorry, that's not an only way. I think probably a specific, you know, damage to a specific corridor of your brain could also do it. I don't know what part of your brain is responsible for stuff like that. Judge Jigoku, present your trunk for examination. I believe it's very possible that it will contain traces of the victim's blood! Yeah! Watch him be like, you're fucking wrong, dummy. I'll bring it up. Present my trunk. I refuse! What? On what grounds? On what grounds you got, Jigoku? I am the Minister of Foreign Affairs from the Empire of Japan. I shouldn't have to put up with this treatment just because of some stripling's baseless accusations. It's not baseless, sir. In other words, Judge Jigoku, is there blood in your trunk? I decline to answer that. As the Minister of Foreign Affairs, I have privileges that allow me to... Oh. Everything in the hindbrain is responsible for the automatic nervous system. There we go, get rid of it. Quick time event! Holy shit, Gabe! Imagine you got 30 seconds to present this evidence. Ah! I would lose my goddamn mind. Wait, Your Honor. Can you imagine that? Quick time event, says the judge. At this moment, you're not. You're not a government minister. You are a witness in a trial in Britain's higher court. Sorry, I got 30 seconds to speak. I don't care who you are or what your status outside this courtroom might be. You will not withhold that information. Nothing is more important than the truth. I hope that his, like, frustrated... I hope his frustrated animation is he just rips his fucking clothes off. I have a feeling, you know, he might pull his beard out, but I just want to see him strip. Order! Order in court! Well, Mr. Jigoku, what's it to be? Do it. Can't be serious. You did it? Excuse me. Have you no shame? Just fucking watch. Time to stand up. At all, Kazuma Asogi. What? Yeah, you gotta hold face. Very well, I admit it. I did bring the inspector's body into the country. Inside my trunk, exactly as postulated by the defense. What? You? Dear God, outrageous! So it was you. You admit to Inspector... Oh. No! I admit to nothing more than what I've said. Of killing the man, I certainly have no recollection. What on earth is that cryptic statement supposed to mean? I merely disposed of the inspector's body, which was left in my cabin, in order to avoid unwanted attention. As the judicial assistant over there pointed out, I had no chance to throw it into the ocean. What if it was actually Cosmo? Well, goddamn, now I'm getting thrown off here. So I decided it was my only option. I decided my only option was to bring it to Britain with me and dispose of it somewhere else. You can't still deny it. If you didn't do it, then who on earth did kill the man? You should have just reported it. Do you know how sussy that is, though, Burger? We'll find out. You haven't concluded on what happened to the sword slash. Yeah, that's what I was getting at, Gabe. As you know, there was one other person in my cabin that night. He had the opportunity. And moreover, he already accepted a mission to take the inspector's life. Oh. Bam! God, this guy, he's so fucking... Oh, the fucking... They're so goddamn... rough. I don't know how to describe it. That's right. Who else could it have been? It was you, Kazuma Asogi. Oh. You. They're all furiously angry. I wish my hand was on the table, too. I never thought you'd stoop to this, say Shiroguchi Goku. You've taken the words straight out of my mouth. Prosecutor, Kazuma Asogi. You thought by leaving the body in my cabin you could pin the crime on me, did you? Imagine if the defendant just didn't admit to the defense's wild claims. Then we wouldn't have a game, Zenkichi. Also, they can't withhold information. I guess you could just say... who did this? Somebody did this before, right? We had a scenario in court where somebody was like, you can't prove I did anything. Shut up. I don't remember who did that, but we definitely had a situation like that before. I was saying nothing. Well, the prosecution counsel has already admitted to visiting this witness's cabin on the night in question. Yes, on an assassination mission, no less. Yo, check these! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, welcome, welcome! There's no raid message. Wait, Pinata, you sent them. Oh, okay. There's no raid message. Just standing emoji. I like how you have an emote for that. It's one of my favorite emojis. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. My name is Solomon. You can call me your king, your highness. I am a demon dragon turned vampire. We are playing... Oh, they're playing Digimon.
For the next year, this place will be your home.
Oh, God. This game isn't real.
Whoa, 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 phone. Whoa, whoa, hold up. I'm
What is
sorry.
happening?
Whoa.
What? What was happening
What an
here?
ad to get.
Wait, what was the
Holy
ad?
shit.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Why are you still listening to it? Why is the ad still playing? That's not Pinata Burger. Pinata didn't raid because it's funny. You're like, oh, no. Listens anyway. Anyway, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, for the raid, not follow. We're playing Great Ace Attorney, and this is the final chapter. If you do not want to be spoiled on anything, I would suggest heading out because this is BX shit. For a while, we were talking about what instantaneous death means, because this game was being dumb about it. And I was like, I don't think being shot in the heart is instant death. Oh man, final chapter it is. Have you played before? No Pinata voice reveal. What? Fine, just shout out Pinata. Do a shout out for Pinata. Oh, nope. Well, if you don't care, feel free to hang out. Yeah.
You got a number
I gotta close my eyes though, because I don't. I wanted to play this game. There you go. That's Pinata's voice. Tell me when the clip is over. I can't look. Okay, I have it covered with my hand. Damn, that was before. Wait, Pinata, do you even have a model, or are you still doing the 2D for some reason, or the PNG? For some reason, I don't remember. It's like 12 Sentinels or some shit like that, right? What was that game called, Pinata? 13 something, maybe. The Pewty. I still do PNG. You have a new one. Have I not seen it? Have you shared it before? Anyway, yes, on an assassination mission, no less. 13 Sentinels. Ah, there we go. There we go. I was close. You wouldn't. Damn. So, what do you make of that, young stripling? Good luck on the game. I believe in you. You need to find dinner. Good luck. Get some, go get the chicken, bacon cheddar, burger from, Wendy's. Wendy's nuts? Why did I make that sound? It sounded like a cough. Shut the fuck up, Burger. Kick him. Time Burger out. Get him out of here. I'm just gonna wait. I will not continue. I'm waiting. There's 2 mods in here right now. I'm waiting. There we go. Thank you very much. You've heard my testimony now, and that's all I have to say on the matter. I'll admit to nothing more. Solomon really is a tyrant. This is my house. I did not do anything. I refuse to believe that, Burger King. If you didn't do it here, I know you did it somewhere else. No! He already got his punishment. You didn't have to do it again. Welcome back. I don't believe this. Shing. Counsel for the defense. No! Rudy! Rudy, take him to the raid! We got another raid. Rudy, hold on. Before you shout out, Rudy, are you okay with shouting out? Are you okay with the clips? The clip bot? The clip shoutouts? Apparently that's the thing I've been seeing around where people don't like them. I need to change it. I need to find a way to change it so it's the more modern, the more recent clips. I think that's the issue for some people. There's like a 30 seconds of stream delay. Uh-oh, you do? I do YouTube clips and VODs on. Okay, let's give a shout out to Rudy. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. I'll go ahead and greet. My name is Solomon. You may call me your king or your highness. Recent clips, you have to pay the sub. Ugh. Someone gift the sub for me. I am a demon dragon turned vampire. What is this game? What the fuck am I looking? Oh, it's No More Heroes? Oh, okay. Oh, no, wait, is this No More Heroes, or is No More Heroes what you were playing?
I love how...
Hey, Naruto.
I love how you make fun of your own punishment.
That's good night. Good night. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's going good. We're playing Great Ace Attorney. This is the final chapter, though, so if you don't want to be spoiled, please head on out. Please leave. Because I'm going to continue. Oh, and Code Vein. Hell yeah. What is your position now? The court awaits your response to the witness's assertion. The assertion that on the night in question, the victim's assailant was in fact Mr. Kazuma Asogi. This isn't the dead end it seems to be. The answer's right in front of me. Well, we got a couple of items for this, right? It comes down to Jigoku or Kazuma. Both of them had the opportunity to kill Gregson, but only one of them did it. And I'm just a step away from proving who. When am I gonna kill all the heroes? I don't think I have an interest in playing No More Heroes. Isn't that game on the Wii right now? Very well, the defense is ready to respond to the assertion put forward by Judge Jigoku. The idea that the victim's murder could have been committed by Prosecutor Asogi is... possible. I don't want to accuse him, but it is still possible in a way. Wait, no it's not! Is it? I'm thinking about it. We saw the autopsy report and it says there was just... Hold on. It just says, victim shot in the chest. We very clearly know that he was shot, right? It doesn't show any other wounds or anything. Code Ein. Code Ein was a collab, but when meh. No More Heroes was great. Code Ein. Oh, Code Vein? I can't I didn't know you could collab that. That sounds pretty fun, though. My heroes went great, got rank 6. I don't know what this means. I've never played these games. Playing PC version. Huh. Where's Naruto? Naruto is Liger. Well, it is possible, my lord. What? How could you? Do you think I want to believe it? But the fact is, I can't say with complete certainty what actually happened because I wasn't there. You disappoint me, Ryunosuke. If I may, Mr. Naruto. Am I getting in trouble? I think perhaps that's why we form opinions based on evidence. I have evidence, you dummy. Ah, so true. And actually, we have evidence that can settle this argument conclusively. My lord, the defense would like to present evidence in support of— Oh. Did I get in trouble for this? Before you plow on, feigning ignorance of what just occurred, counsel. You must be penalized for that short but embarrassing "ah" you uttered. I'm penalized for saying "ah." I really thought I could just brush past it if I was quick enough. How does that not count as evidence? But honestly, I think I realized it when I said it immediately too. We have evidence of something, but it doesn't necessarily mean that this damage or this blood, in fact, was from Gregson, especially since it's not mentioned on the autopsy report. What's throwing me off is I don't know how fucking smart this game is, because we know at several points it's not. And I think that's making me angry. It's throwing me off a lot. Something I think would be obvious for this game is not obvious. It's not actually obvious. Never mind the penalty, Mr. Naruto. The truth is all that matters. Okay, fine. That's a bad end. Kazuma just totally doesn't trust me anymore. Judge Jigoku, let me remind you of something that you said only a few minutes ago. You claimed that logical reasoning is the future for of the judicial process. It is, no question. I betrayed Kazuma. How could you, he said. Imagine you're in court and you're just like, I don't know if you actually didn't murder the man. I wasn't there. The betrayal. Could you imagine that? Well, logical reasoning can prove something here. Kazuma will remember that. He definitely will. Namely, that it would have been impossible for Prosecutor Asogi to commit the crime. And the smile. What? Kazuma's like, oh, okay, never mind. The court will only accept an argument that is supported by compelling evidence. So present what you have, counsel. What proof is there that that allegedly demonstrates the impossibility of Prosecutor Asogi's involvement? I don't know. No involvement from Asogi. With the power of friendship, we will solve this riddle. Boop, 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 boop. The impossibility. The impossibility of the murder. Oh yeah, we've looked in here before, right? I'm gonna look in here again. I don't think this solved anything. What was this again? You only need the power of drip. I don't remember where we found this bloodstain. A possibility of his involvement. I don't know, because I can't read. Sheesh. Oh, frick, I don't know. Take a look at this. your sword, though. Ugh. I somehow reached across the courtroom. I fucking, Luffy'd my arm out. I don't know what the fuck to say. I stretched my arm out and grabbed it from the other side. Okay. Oh, is it the fucking, is it the paper again? I don't know. Obviously not, right? Is it obvious? God, fuck, I don't know. Oh, god damn it. Oh no! If I sit here, this is my last, I can't, this is my, okay, I've only got one more. Junk strikes again, yeah. I've only got one more chance. I'm gonna be literally living on the edge for a long time. This itinerary for crew members of the SS Bruce, my lord. This is conclusive proof. An itinerary? How does that prove anything? Ma'am, Judge Shigoku, the moment you acknowledge that you found the victim's body in your cabin, this itinerary suddenly became much more significant. What? Why? On the night in question, as always, a crewman sentry, was on guard outside your cabin door. As long as he was there, nobody could have fired a shot inside the cabin. Absolutely, because it's inconceivable that the guard wouldn't have heard it and come to investigate. If you didn't throw Cosmo under the bus, he would have had an extra strike. Leave me alone! I'm just doing my job as a lawyer, okay? So that tells us that the crime must have taken place when the guard was elsewhere. And that narrows it down to the 20 minutes just after 10 o'clock as indicated on the itinerary. I think Cosmo said he left earlier though, didn't he? Yes, I see no flaw in your reasoning so far. But the crucial point is this. When the evacuation drill took place, a steamship had already put to sea from the port of Dunkirk. Ah, that's right. That was the key part I missed. Okay. Ugh. Now, clearly the murder could have only been committed by somebody who was aboard the vessel at the time. But Prosecutor Asogi stated in yesterday's proceedings. I can't do this. I keep thinking about resetting just because I threw Cosmo under the bus. Mommy, I threw up. Mommy, I threw up. I didn't come to Great Britain to take anybody's life. So I left Gregson and I disembarked the ship. I spent that night at a boarding house on the town and returned to England the following morning. Slam. Which I'm sure the court will agree is conclusive proof. Like, Cosmo Asogi couldn't possibly have carried out the killing. Yeah, he also mentioned to go ahead and, like, call the place as proof, right? Because his name would have been in the sign-in sheet or whatever. Ugh! He's like, prove it, you'll see it. Prove it. No, that's not what I said. Bam. No, absolutely not. I don't accept that at all. What do you mean? The boy's just saying that to exonerate himself. We can't trust that he really disembarked that vessel. Obviously, after he left my cabin, he hid himself somewhere nearby on the ship. Just waiting for his chance to come back and finish the... Oh! Proving it! No, that's out of the question. Isn't it, Kazuma? As the defense rightly recalls, I disembarked the vessel and spent the night in a boarding house in Dunkirk. And as I said yesterday, I signed my name in the accommodations register book. Oh, I knew it. All extremely easy to verify and undeniable proof. Ugh, no! Oh, we're fucking tag teaming this guy. There's no escape this time. You can forget that you're a judge or a government minister. It's time you gave the court an honest answer as a common man. Oh, he's going berserk. Ah, he says. He killed Inspector Tobias Gregson and transported his corpse back to Britain. Then you dumped the body in the room on Fresno Street and made it look as if the murder had happened there. Woo! You see that fucking 366 720 no scope. I don't fucking know what I'm saying. 720. That's what really happened, isn't it? Say Shiroji Goku. Bergzerker. Was that damn trial 10 years ago. That's when all this began. Did we do it? Oh, he's going berserk. Looking back now, my fate was decided that day. I was doomed already. Oh, my controller's vibrating. Ah! Oh my god! Wait, isn't this the same thing that happened? What just happened? What the fuck? Where'd it go? What happened? Is he a sorcerer? It's over. My life is over. Where'd the witness stand go? What just happened? Oh my god. Are we done? But it flew upward. A British assassin to eliminate a professor in Japan, a Japanese assassin to eliminate a detective in Britain. Both assassins will use diplomatic immunity to evade conviction and return safely to their homelands. Hasn't this still happened? Isn't that still the scenario going on here? An assassin exchange request. I think this might be different, given the circumstances. An assassin exchange request arrived from Britain about 1 year ago. I know, why did it go up? Well, for one, they got crunched downward and then they slowly floated upward. I'm so confused. Although it was hardly a request, it was a demand. And for that, he decided to recruit Mr. Asogi. Things didn't go according to plan. Your chosen assassin never made it to Britain. And you found yourself unable to dispatch a replacement. Because I was already on my way to Britain at that time, in Cosimo's place. And that left me with the only option for carrying out my obligation. Nipponi's ninjutsu to eliminate the mark myself, personally. Of course, there was but a single opportunity for me to do that. International Forensic Science Symposium, I presume? I wanted him- goddamn it, I wanted to rip his hair out. That's right. I decided it would be safest to carry out the plan before my arrival in Britain. So there was no comment on him just annihilating the witness stand. Nothing was said. They just accepted it. Honestly, if you look at the ceiling, you'd probably see the fucking pieces stuck up there somehow. So I enlisted the help of my British counterpart. And made arrangements for a pretext that would— who's the counterpart though, bitch? I was hoping he was gonna look at Strongheart. For a pretext that would take the inspector to Dunkirk. To lure the man in, he was given a sham mission by the Reaper. What? The Reaper? There's only one person who could have done that. Masterminded the entire operation. The Reaper himself. So, that means that the assassin exchange was— it was all planned by the Reaper. I'm not at liberty to say anything about my British counterpart. Anyway, the inspector— he could have just said that it was not him. And just, you know, throw this whole thing out the window and be like, but it's not Van Zieks. Oh my god, he could have just done that. Anyway, the inspector accepted the Reaper's mission and dutifully infiltrated my cabin on the steamship. But it was all a trap designed to lead him to France and his own death. Actually, no, Max Payne, 0 out of 10. Kagami, those are very impressive reading skills you got, considering that my category is not Max Payne. Oh, how awful. I feel like I feel like you're just searching any game category that's not Max Payne and just saying 0 out of 10. Oh my goodness. Oh, how awful. It was past 9 o'clock when I returned to my cabin from the dining hall that evening. I didn't give him time to attack me. I choked him until he lost consciousness. But there was a guard just outside the door, so I left it at that for the time being. He fucking strangled the man. Even the slightest noise might have aroused suspicion, so I bided my time, waiting. The 20 minutes after 10 o'clock, I had intended to finish him by strangulation, but moments before I had the chance, he suddenly came round and went for me in a reckless mood. Ooh. I'd received the British-issued gun 16 years earlier, being a member of the judiciary as a visiting student. So I choked the guard, too. He never saw it coming. but I imagined I'd have to use it for something like that. He just has a gun he's allowed to carry around. So the revolver belongs to you, does it? Man. And the victim was killed inside your cabin on the SS Cruise. Which begs the question of why you arranged for his body to be discovered in the room on Fresno Street. The young judicial assistant over there has already answered that question. There was no way I could take the body up on deck to throw it over the side. That's precisely where all the crewmen were gathered for the evacuation drill. So before the first-class cabin sentries returned, I took the corpse to the refrigeration room. And then on arriving to Dover, you concealed the body in your trunk in order to smuggle it past the border police. Damn. I knew I needed to take steps if the police were to be convinced when the body was found in London. In that case, you must have known. You must have had intimate details of Inspector Gregson's intended schedule. Yes, my British counterparts sent me everything I needed to know. The inspector was due at Fresno Street at 5 o'clock that afternoon, in order to meet a man by the name of Hugh Boone, from whom he would take back his police identification. I decided that man would be the perfect person to set up as the culprit. What is it called when you just keep fucking reading words without, like, even registering what they mean? Y'all ever read a book and your eyes are definitely glancing over the words and you're reading them, but for some reason it's not being retained? Maybe it's just called having ADHD. Because I realized I'm reading better, and I feel like it's because I'm not quite paying attention, which is so weird to me. So I took a hackney carriage over there within the body, still in my trunk. Stream of consciousness, I don't know. That must have been just after we took this photograph with you at the hotel then. He's not smiling because he fucking knows the fucking corpse. Guess I wasn't expecting a welcome committee. I was more than a little nervous. On Fresno Street, I spotted a young girl selling little firecrackers. We all know Max Payne is the best character ever made. Max Payne and Ace Attorney crossover win. Miss Venus, of course. I conceived of the candle trick there and then. So I donned a simple disguise and approached the girl to buy enough firecrackers to replicate a gunshot. Sort of disguise. For some reason, the inspector had a bright red hairpiece in his own traveling case. So I put that on, although I suspect I drew more attention to myself in that than I would have otherwise. The hairpiece we found at the scene. The inspector is ready for the the inspector had it ready for the Red-Headed League investigation. I shallow. Now vanish as quickly as I arrived. Okay, Kagami. Thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, no Max Payne for you. And welcome to the Solomonarchy. I only arrived at the room at around 4:45. So I quickly placed the body on the floor, moved to the notice board, and set up my little candle trick. I arranged it so the firecrackers would go off with a bang around 15 minutes later. So that Mr. Boone, who was due to arrive, would walk straight into the trap. Except, at the last moment, I made a careless blunder. What was that? Van Zeke's showing up, I guess. I imagine it was the bag of fish and chips. Ah, yes, that's right. Because we found that was beginning to rot, right? I didn't notice that it had fallen out of his overcoat pocket when I moved the body to the refrigeration room. I put it back in his pocket the following morning, but... well, it seems the warmth of the heated cabin had accelerated the decay of the fish. Sheesh! Anyway, that's everything. All the sordid details of what I did. Sheesh! No, we couldn't trust this man. Damn it! I was hoping it would look up just slightly. And we just see the crumbs at the roof. I've heard enough. We've arrived at the truth about the murder of one of the country's most capable and respected police inspectors. The witness will be tried in the coming days. For a crime of such a vile nature, you can expect the most severe penalty. Say something. Say it, Strongheart. An exchange of assassins. What a foolhardy idea. We're not done! Mr. Jigoku, one last detail. Who was your counterpart in Britain? Who was the mastermind behind this assassin exchange? Say it, come on. Just fucking throw everything out the window right now. Nothing you say now nothing you say now can make matters any worse for you. Just tell us. Enough! Oh. You gonna say it though? I've already told you that I cannot say. Even though as things stand, you may very well never set foot in your homeland again. Death by snakes. What are you waiting for? Can't we get this over with now? It's finished. All of it. Take your clothes off. I'm finished. Oh, sheesh. That's definitely a strong heart. Then, in the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I now pronounce the findings of this court. This man before us has admitted to the willful murder of Tobias Gregson. Bam. Oh, sheesh! Bam! Hell yeah. Seishiro Jigoku, it is the opinion of this court that you should be found guilty! That's the first time we saw a not guilty come up. That's so fucking weird. Wait, can you do that? I mean, we could sure find somebody else guilty, but I mean, this trial is for Van Zieks, not for what's his name. And may I remind all those present of the strict confidentiality demanded by this closed court. It would have been that Van Zieks is not guilty, right? Oh my god, Bussy Diver? No way, ew. What a name, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Solomonarchy. Moments ago, Mr. Jigoku signed a written confession, not confection, admitting to the murder of Inspector Gregson and the subsequent conveyance of the body. Conveyance, not corveyance. What the fuck? In short, the defendant's innocence has therefore been established beyond doubt. Cosmo will remember that. Don't say it. Oh, wonderful. Well done, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, thank you. Is something wrong? I feel like a lot of stuff wasn't answered. I'm just a little troubled by his silence. Cosmo was the real mastermind. He wrote a cake? Huh? The true identity of the Reaper of the Bailey in this extraordinary assassin exchange. We do remain in the dark about these mysteries. However, insofar as the incident brought against the defendant in the trial, we have reached a conclusion. I have every intention of pursuing both mysteries as a prosecutor. Bam! As you wish. Now for the formal adjudication. Confectionery. Ah. I hereby declare the defendant Barack Van Zieks. Huh? What just happened? The prosecution calls for an education to be deferred. Huh? Counsel? The accused's innocence has not been fully established at all. And therefore, it would be wrong to deliver a verdict at this time. Kazuma! At the prosecution's unwavering position. I was waiting for the not guilty. Bring him back! Obama? What? But Judge Jigoku has already confessed. Nevertheless, Barack Van Zieks has committed crimes for which he must be punished. Well, it would appear you have information that the court needs to hear, Prosecutor Asogi. Certainly, the murder of Inspector Gregson was actually carried out by Seishiro Jigoku. But it's clear from the witness's testimony that he was coerced in complying with the plot into this sick, merciless assassin exchange. That may be true, but... So what I want to know is, who coerced Jigoku? Who was pulling the strings? The victim went to France having been ordered on a mission for the Reaper, only to be murdered. In other words, the mastermind behind the assassin exchange is someone in a position to give such an order. Payback from earlier? Imagine that! Imagine you get an actual fucking bad ending from something like that. As we've already established, the Reaper himself. Well, certainly, that would appear to follow. The prosecution hereby formally accuses the man in the dock, Barack Van Zieks, of being the Reaper of the Bailey, and furthermore, I'm going to prove his guilt beyond all reasonable doubt. What? Damn, what the frick? He said, shut the fuck up. Order, order, order. The Reaper of the Bailey is the long-standing Mystery Council. Are you suggesting you have some new information with which to build a case? Scotland Yard has already investigated Lord Van Zieks very thoroughly in that regard, and they found no evidence whatsoever to substantiate the claim that he is the Reaper. Perhaps, but circumstances have now changed. What do you mean? It's already been established that the assassin exchange was negotiated by Jigoku and by the Reaper himself, with Jigoku. Which means we now have a new line of questioning by which to identify definitively the man's identity. That is the prosecution's intention here. I must say, I'm surprised. Not quite how tenaciously you appear to want to besmirch my name. I love how, like, there was no reaction to Van Zieks at all with the objection. You are guilty of an unforgivable crime, Lord Van Zieks. Why the fuck? I just realized my hand was clenched or something. What was I clenching? And I will bring you to justice for it, whatever it takes. Interesting. I don't even know what I was clenching. Explains Cosmo's silence before. You'll stop at nothing to finish what Lord Van Zieks unwittingly started 10 years ago. Very well. Whilst it's extremely irregular, my god, there's more. I will, on this occasion, grant the prosecution further opportunity for witness testimony. The defendant will disclose any and all involvement he had with the Reaper in the assassin exchange. I thank you, my lord, for guiding the court so wisely. Interesting. I hereby declare this court to be in session for a supplementary hearing. Oh! Uh-oh. There's so much. Oh, look at him. Look at that pose. Wait, the witness stand is back. Oh, yes! I was literally just thinking about that. I was like, put your leg on it. I turn a blind eye to the discourtesy as I verify that this vile and unremitting accusation hasn't soured the contents of my hallowed chalice. Lord Van Zieks! I first had to suffer the pseudonym of the Reaper 10 years ago now. And ever since that time, I've endured the weight of implied guilt that's gone with it. Crunch. So I welcome the chance to testify now and crush those allegations once and for all. Good. Good. Then let justice decide, Lord Van Zieks. The prosecution seeks to begin building its case by calling the accused to the stand as the primary witness in order that he may answer the accusation brought by the prosecution that he is the Reaper of the Bailey. And what says the defense? Putting the defendant in the witness stand can be extremely dangerous. And Kazuma-sama is so emotional at the moment, he's not thinking logically. You're right, that he's not himself. And I knew it would be like this. And I came here today determined to face him through whatever might arise. As a lawyer and as a friend. That's what we must do. How much more is there? I don't have a lot of time left. The defense has no objection, my lord. Very well, defendant. You will take the witness stand and give formal testimony on the subject of your involvement with Reaper and the assassination exchange. As you wish, my lord. Damn, so much. Ugh. Okay, what am I doing? I've never taken the life of another, nor have I instructed another to kill. I've been investigating the truth behind the Reaper for years, and I was aware of Brexton's involvement. That's the reason why I went to Fresno Street that day, and how I came to discover the body. Probably enough for one more stream, I'd say. Should I stop here now? You know what, I'll stop at the cross-examination, so we'll go ahead and finish this testimony for now. The point is, no common thread exists between myself, Brexton, and Dr. Wilson. Clearly, therefore, there's no reason to suspect me of being behind the assassin exchange. Oh, that was a pretty short testimony. So you deny all accusations by the prosecution. Both that you are the Reaper of the Bailey, and that you masterminded the assassin exchange. I acknowledge that the public at large believe me to be the Reaper. However, that's a fallacy. Fallacy? Fallacy. Which I don't know what I thought it was that was supposed to be. Which I alone am in a position to forswear? Naturally, the prosecution believes the testimony just given by the accused to be untrue. Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Yes? Let me ask you, why are you here? What really brings you to this courtroom? Van Zinks is a cool dude! Desire to uncover the truth. Even if the truth proves your client guilty. Can I say yes? I think I got in trouble last time for that. From all my experiences in this courtroom, I've come to realize something. The truth can't be hidden. Sooner or later, it will come out. Just like the rumor came out about Bruno Mars. So it's always my intention to work with my client in pursuit of the truth. I want you to remember what you just said. Bruno Mars is gay? The rumor come out. Enough dilatory chatter. What is dilatory? That sounds fake. Counsel for the defense, proceed to cross-examine the witness. Yes, my lord. I know exactly what you're thinking, Kazuma. I know you're just waiting to point it out. The contradiction you're convinced lies elsewhere within this man's testimony. He didn't say elsewhere, he said somewhere. The contradiction. I want to see if I can notice it before we proceed, though. Hold on. Oh! Look at me, I've got one shot left. Holy sheesh. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's not very short at all. That's the contradiction. I found it. That's pretty easy. We already know that there was a connection between all of them. Because of this photo. Anyway, I'll present that later. If I forget, that's on me, isn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna... Huh? Might have to call it? What am I calling? I know, right? The judge is fed up. I'm literally on his last straw right now. Alright. I'm stuck! I'm sorry, I'm okay. I got stuck in my cables. Let's go raid! Is Monchi still streaming? Oh yeah, she's still streaming. Let's fucking go raid Monchi. I love her! She's doing some art. I don't know who I'm looking at. Is this Blue? I don't remember. It's one of her characters, and God, I fucking love her. They're all hot. Tomorrow I'll be streaming! Good night, Burger. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Digital Devil Saga. What time is it tomorrow? 20? No, 20. It'll be at 1 p.m., right? 1 p.m. 1 p.m. CST, Digital Devil Saga. So don't forget to eat, or maybe come in with a empty tummy so we can eat some demons, okay? Let's go say hi to Monche! Give us a special raid message. Guilty. Tell them guilty raid. I don't know. Tell them you're under arrest. Say you're under arrest! You're being sent to prison. I don't fucking know. I don't like raid messages. Gabe, you always come up with them! Figure it out quickly. Y'all have only got so much time left. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's my wife? Fine. Fucking the raid message is, hold on. How much time do I have left? I don't have a lot of time left. Solomon loves you is what the message is. Mwah! And then kiss, okay? And then it's just repeated. Hold on. But! Send it! It's this one! Send it! Ah!
welcome, welcome, everyone. Saved by the raid. You're out of trouble for now, but don't expect it to last. Basil. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? Shout out for my lovely Solomon. How was Ace Attorney?
Shit, I need to go